Hey, what's going on YouTube? MemphisMike out here today on the Gold Wing. A couple of back roads out here just outside of Memphis, Tennessee. Just decided to get out and stretch the wing out for just a little bit today. Ride a little bit. Been messing around with my helmets today. Got a few stickers added to my helmet. Got me a MemphisMike added to the helmet there. Also added one to my Bell Custom 500 along with my Wing Nuts sticker right there. Got that from David Crane off of Facebook. Look him up under Wing Nuts. And you can find him if you wish to get you one. They're also reflective as well, which is kind of cool. Does good work. Also picked up a hat from him as well. So just sharing the love about a fellow rider who's got a little bit of business side hustle going on there. But yeah, just been out riding today. Been messing with my GoPro setup a little bit. A couple of my last vids I had just too much dashboard going on, so I decided to adjust the camera angle, and hopefully this will work out and get a little bit more road for you versus just a bunch of dash. But anyway, what I want to talk about today, a few things today. I want to talk about riding season coming up. I want to talk about poker runs coming up in your area. Want to talk about riding your motorcycle and drinking. Well, that's a whole lot to talk about, MemphisMike. Well, not really. Not really. The riding season of 2018, it's April at the time of this vid cut. Now, a lot of you have been up north and in other places, your riding season has, man, you've been hindered by snow, ice, severe cold weather, and so forth. You just hadn't been able to get out and ride. Fortunately, here in the South, I can ride all year long. But this time of the year, April, man, the poker runs are starting to come to head, and they're starting to really pop up every weekend. You know, poker runs are great little fundraisers, hopefully for a good cause and everything. And everyone likes to participate in fellowship with poker runs. Usually involves a registration fee, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks. You meet up, you draw a card, you ride to the next stop, you draw another card, you ride to another stop and draw another card till you make a poker hand. And then usually there's some final meetup at the very end. And even today, as I cut this vlog, there's one of the largest poker runs going on in Memphis today. I'm not going to mention what particular poker run that is. But the sad thing with poker runs, not all of them, but many of them, while they are a lot of fun and they are for a good cause, often a lot of times they're very encouraging of riding and drinking while on your motorcycle. Now, let me just flat out tell you, riding and drinking do not mix, folks. They just do not mix at all. And I don't want to be Captain Safety on this vid. I just want to be an encouragement and an attention awareness for your 2018 riding season, okay? That's all. I'm not preaching at anybody, but you decide to get on that motorcycle and do some poker runs. Be responsible, folks, okay? Be responsible when you ride. I was looking up some numbers, and 40 to 50% of the fatalities involved on motorcycles involve alcohol. That's a pretty large number. I'm talking about the fatalities, okay? And most of them, a lot of the accidents that occur with single riders, meaning no other car involved speeding and alcohol. So I just want to have a PSA for you guys. Don't drink and ride. If you decide to drink and ride, Be very responsible, okay? Know the legal limits of the law, which is 0.08%. And let me tell you, you end up getting a DUI and you're a motorcycle rider. Here in Tennessee, I'm going to speak for Tennessee from what my information brings up that I have done. You're not going to be riding your bike for at least a year because you're going to have a restricted license. So you're going to be driving your car every day. And you're also going to have to blow into a device every day before you crank that vehicle. You don't want that. Also, it's going to cost you a lot of money. You're also going to spend a night in jail. You will not pass go, and you will not collect $200. You will go to jail if you get pulled over and charged with DUI. It is not the good old boy days as it used to be in past 20 or 30 years ago. It is serious business these days. Once you spend your night in jail and hopefully somebody comes to bail you out, the process is going to begin. You're going to have to take a class put on by M.A.D.D, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. You're also going to have to take probably a 12-hour alcohol class as well. And you may have to take a driving class also. You're going to miss a lot of days of work. You're going to have to hire a lawyer, pay fines, fees, license reinstatement. You see where I'm going with this? It's not going to be a good thing for you. And all these classes that you're required to take, guess what? You get to pay for them as well. Not just what it's going to cause to you, but folks, the risk you pose to other motorists, the threat of you killing someone else on your bike and causing a tragic fatality to another individual. That's the main reason right there. You don't want to jeopardize anyone else and take away someone else's life because you decided to have a few brews, you decided to throw back a few shots, you decided to have a good time with the bros out there. It's not going to be worth it whatsoever. You're going to cause humiliation, embarrassment to yourself, to your family. You're going to lose your dignity. You're going to lose your pride. And it's not going to be a good thing, folks, at all. And like I said, the risk that you pose on society and to the other riders and drivers on the road is the main cause. Well, the sun is coming out. So guys, all I want to do, like I say, I don't want to be Captain Safety out here, but I just want to bring a little bit of awareness to you. Be careful, be responsible in 2018, this riding season. I know we all like to get out and have fun, but you can have fun without the booze. Save your booze for when you get home, at your own house, your own patio. If you decide to drink and get out there, don't do it on the bike. Call an Uber or a Lyft, get a ride. A Uber or a Lyft, a $10 ride to the bar is much cheaper than a DUI is going to cost you. So that's all I want to talk about today, guys. This is Memphis Mike. I appreciate you watching. Be sure and hit the like button. Be sure and hit the subscribe button, if you will. I do appreciate you watching so much. Thank you very much. Man, I enjoy this backstretch of road right here. And I hope this camera angle works out better.